Hi Davis Raiders, it's Mrs. Kudsi, your principal, back with another Kudsi Connection. Just wanted to welcome you all back from spring break. I hope you all had a nice and relaxing time and got to do things that you enjoyed over this last week. Mrs. Kudsi had a really relaxing spring break. I was able to watch movies and some TV, spend time with my families and my family and pets, and I also was able to cross off a big to-do that I had on my list, which was to make a World of Dance UJam video of our Davis UJammers over the last 5 years. I've posted the video on social media, such as on Instagram and also on YouTube. So some of you have already been able to check it out, and some of you have seen yourselves in the video, so I thank you. But that was a big accomplishment for me because I've been waiting for 5 years to create a video with all our UJammers. Other than that, I wanted to just update you this week about some of the things that we have going on. Your parents should have received notice on Parent Square about our additional flexible learning options that we, there are packets that we gave out already the week before we left on spring break, but those are now also available for view online. You'll be able to see it at the OGSD website. There is a link to the actual page, the flexible learning option page. So you'll want to take a look there for some. Again, those are not graded. They are a resource for you to be able to keep, your brain active, and we want to make sure that you are engaged in school. We will be, there are also messages that have been put out from our district about Chromebooks. Some of you were able to pick up a Chromebook, again, the week before we left on spring break, but due to limited supply and a high demand for Chromebooks, they will be reopening, checking out the Chromebooks only to families who qualify and who are are currently receiving the free and reduced lunch program. Again, it's only one Chromebook per family. So parents should be receiving information about that as well through our Parent Square. And if parents are not signed up on Parent Square or not getting the notifications, please make sure that you reach out. You can email myself, you can email our secretary so that we can make sure that you are getting the information you need. I want to also, speaking of secretaries, this Wednesday, the 22nd, April 22nd, is our Admin Professionals Day, which is also like our Secretaries Day. So I wanted to give a shout out to our wonderful Davis secretaries, Adriana, Janice, and Daisy. It would be really great if students and parents could reach out to them. It'd be, if we were out on campus, I'm sure you could show them a lot of love, but since we're not, go ahead and email them through School Loop or, send them a message to let them know how great and what a great support they are to our school. So again, that's appreciation towards Janice and Adriana, who sit at the front desk in our front office, as well as Daisy Delita, who is our attendance clerk, who sits in the counseling office. Also wanted to let you know that on Wednesday, the 22nd, again, that is when you will be receiving that email from, there will be an email for those families that we have the limited supply of the Chromebooks that will be coming out for students who are on the free and reduced lunch program, and one Chromebook per family. So look for that on Parent Square. So that's also happening on the 22nd. The other thing is you should, if you were on any of the after-school sports teams and still have your uniform for example, volleyball and soccer, please, your coaches will be reaching out to you about when you can return those. And we also want to make sure that we practice safe social distancing, and so they will have more information about how you'll be able to return those in a safe manner, curbside like we've been doing our lunch program as well as our Chromebook deployment. So finally, let me just get to our Kudsi Connection. You guys know that there is a Google form that is on our School Loop page. If you have any questions, you can post them on the Kudsi Connection on the Google form. I have just a couple of new questions from the last time we met, and one of them was, someone said, I couldn't turn in my paper for Oak Grove for my electives. Is there still another way I can turn it in, or is it too late? So this is an 8th grader's question, of course, about next year's classes at Oak Grove High School. I would say that please reach out to your counselor, your Davis counselor, and they can probably give you more information. So either Miss Alvarez or Miss Carrasco. I know that the Oak Grove High School counselors already picked up the elective papers from our counselors. However, our counselors, Miss Carrasco and Miss Alvarez, can easily direct you to the correct person at Oak Grove High School, the counselors at Oak Grove High School. And Oak Grove High School does have a school website, so you'll want to check out their website too, because there are some people that you might be able to reach out to get your questions answered. And I think their website's oghs.schoolloop.com. And then another question we had was, how will our teachers handle grades? Again, that information will be coming out as far as grades. That will be coming out. There is a new distance learning plan that we are going to start on May 4th. Your teachers will start reaching out to you, or should be reaching out to you right now, to kind of give you information about how that will look. And then I will also be updating you as how it will look as a Davis at Davis School, what our Davis distance learning plan is. But just be prepared to be able to interact with your teachers online, whether it's through Google Classroom or doing a Google Meet. Speaking of a Google Meet, I plan on doing a Google Meets with parents and with students once a week. I will be emailing that information out soon, because I will have a Google Meet for students and parents on Thursday afternoon, as well as one for parents on Friday morning. And then finally, there was another question. It said, so will students start the new school year next year in January? Again, those are just questions that we are still, we don't have a firm answer to about when our return date to school will be. Obviously, you know that we are not returning this school year. We are not returning back to Davis this school year, but we will give more information about the fall and when school will resume and when it's safe for all of us to go back, because we want to make sure that we're all safe and we're taken care of. Okay, so that ends my Kudsi Connection. Again, you can go on to my Kudsi Connection Google form. It's linked on School Loop. You can add questions on there, and then I will have another update, or I will send another email that will give you times for my individual Google Meets for any parents who want to pop in and ask questions, or any students on Thursday afternoon as well as Friday morning. Take care.